In this video, I will show you a free-to-play team to beat this level 25 boss. This boss is a lot simpler compared to the previous Madarame boss. Thankfully, it is easier and a lot less complicated. In fact, it's very simple. So it only has very few gimmicks and it's quite easy to understand. So the first phase is the Kaneshiro, second phase is the pig. So for the first phase with Kaneshiro, at the start of battle, it has 12 money and it will use 4 money to summon a guard. And then if you kill the guard, you will take all the money the guard has. But if you don't kill the guard, Kaneshiro will use money to heal and buff the guard. So it will spend 1 money to do that. And then once you kill the guard, Kaneshiro will summon another guard using 4 money, and he will keep doing that until Kaneshiro has no more money. And then you can start attacking Kaneshiro, because when the guard is on the field, you cannot damage Kaneshiro because of this one. Immune to everything if there's a guard on the field. So you have to take care of the guard first. And another annoying thing is that Kaneshiro can inflict the lullaby, so it can put your team to sleep. So if you are Marion, do use her because her skill 2 can remove the status. If you don't have, Lufeo still works okay and you need a little bit of luck. And one tip I can give you for the first phase is that right before you kill the boss, you can guard with all your characters first to get back some of your SP, because the second part is a bit more difficult. Because the second part, the pig one, it will have this berserk effect thing. So every turn it will gain the berserk. Basically it will become stronger as you go through the fight. Similar to the guild bosses also. And this pig thing can also steal your money and redistribute your money. So that means if you're using Fluret, for example, I'm using Fluret. I think I just show the team now. So let's say you're using Fluret, it's a team. So if you're using Fluret should have all the money. Then it might redistribute to like Wonder and Leon or something. And all you need to do to transfer Leon's money back to Fluret is just use a skill on Fluret. Very simple. If Lufeo has some money, use the healing skill and transfer it back to Lufeo. If it's an AoE move, make sure that Fluret is the main target. And you definitely prefer a single target damage dealer for this fight, because there's only like 1 character, right? Or I guess 2 characters in the first phase. But even in the first phase, you focus only on 1 target because Kaneshiro is immune to everything. So this is the team. So Fluret, I think I've used him a lot recently. A lot of my free-to-play guys are just Fluret because he's just really solid. So I don't want to explain too much about him. Basically, make sure you have Windswept so that he will do more damage with skill 3. And let me just quickly show you the revelation card for some damage here. Then he has his 4-star weapon for damage. And here is the stat screen. Okay, the buffer will be Leon again, a character that I almost always use because it's just really solid, really good. He has a lot of buffs here, so I'll just rotate between skill 2, skill 3. And then we have Revelation. Here's the cards. Weapon, 4-star weapon also. And then here's the stat screen. Just remember that Fluret will be the slowest to move. Of course, our healer, Lufeo. He can also inflict a bit of burn, which can be useful to do a bit of chip damage, and he can heal with skill 3. And then this is the card. This one, the healing set. Then weapon, also the 4-star weapon. And then stat screen. And then Navigator with Puppet. Puppet because just in case the fight goes a bit long, Puppet can at least help you take a few hits because of the shield. Because on the second phase, like I said, it will get stronger as you progress. So you might do like half your damage every time, which is scary. So on the first phase, you just keep spamming skill 1. Then on the second phase, you can start using skill 3 to buff a bit of damage. So you can kill the boss quicker. Then the card is this one. Some defense and shield. Weapon, also the 4-star weapon for defense and shield also. And then here's the stat screen. Now for Wonder's persona, I put Yonosik here for Rakunda, and of course he has a good stats, so he can give a bit of stats to Wonder. Then we have Norn. Norn is useful here for a bit of shield, a bit of tank, can debuff also if the opponent hit you when you have the shield. Another thing is that Wind Barrier can target Fluret, which means that if Wonder has the money, you can use Wind Barrier to transfer the money to Fluret by using Wind Barrier. Then we have Narcissus. You can use Spike to inflict Windswept for Fluret to do more damage. If you are Rakunda on him, that would be really good. So you don't actually have to swap to Yonosik, because once you swap to Yonosik, you'll lose the 10% wind harmony effect. So let's begin. So the boss starts off with 12 money. Then it will summon Arhabaki for 4 money. So if you defeat the Arhabaki, it will use up another 4 to summon Arhabaki. And then if you don't kill the Arhabaki right now, like this turn, it will use 1 money here to give Arahabaki, which will buff the damage of Arahabaki. So if I don't kill this turn, Arahabaki will have 5 money, the Kaneshiro will have 7 money. Basically, this thing will hit harder if you don't kill it fast. Which sounds bad, but honestly, this thing doesn't really hit that bad, even at 6 money. So you don't have to worry too much. You can kind of take your time, actually. So you don't have to worry. This fight is very straightforward, very simple. It's way more manageable than the last one. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll actually just win barrier here. We just get a shoot. Or if you want, you can inflict wind sweep. But like I said, you don't really have to rush this one. You can take your time. Highlight. I don't really need to use anyone's highlight right now. Let me just use Leon's one to buff. Then Lufel can just burn. Hopefully the Starfire give to okay, good. Florette got the Starfire, good. Got the damage buff. Then I'll just skill 3. I can skill 1 to inflict wind sweep, but no need. There's no need. Because I'll inflict wind sweep next turn anyways. Oh yeah, it also heals. I forgot to mention, it also heals. And he has a lullaby. If you're a Marion, definitely replace Lufel Marion, because Marion can at least help out with lullaby. Because Marion skill 2 can help remove the status. Okay, now skill 3 with Florette. And then I can inflict spike, wind sweep. I don't think Florette can kill yet. Then I'll just do this. Honestly, let me just kill 1. There's no need to heal. Okay, let's see if we can at least do half. Please crit. Okay, that's okay. Didn't crit. And I also only had 2 stacks, so that's why it does less damage. Okay, heals again. So it's probably at like 6 money now. Okay, Lufel got the status. That's fine. So yeah, 6 money now. I'll actually just use Florette's highlight. Let me try and kill it this turn. Skill 3. Then Wonder can... Does it still wind sweep? It still does. Oh yeah, I just used Florette's skill. My highlight. His highlight will inflict wind sweep. And now I just Rakunda with Yanosik. Pretty sure Florette can kill now, right? Upper skill 1. Can you please just crit? There's the crit. Okay, bye bye. Okay, now Kaneshiro will use 4 money to summon another Arahabaki. And the interesting thing is that if Kaneshiro has less than 4 money, like right now he has 2 money, and then you kill the Arahabaki, you actually summon a Inugami instead of a Arahabaki. So that would maybe make things easier. Okay, take wind sweep. Use highlight. Okay, fine, let me just do this. And then Lufel can do this, give the Starfire to Florette for attack buff. Florette skill 3. I don't think this kills. Okay, they even crit. Okay, it's gonna heal again. I didn't even get to buff with Leon. Okay, Leon skill 2. Okay, Lufel is asleep again. Okay, let me just buff again with Puppet. For this fight you also have 120 limit, and you don't really have to worry about that compared to the Mandarame boss. The Mandarame boss was brutal. Okay, this crit. Thank you. Oh, nice. Good damage. I got summon Inugami, which is definitely weaker. So now just kill the Inugami. Okay, now two of them are asleep. That's gonna be a bit annoying. Okay, let me just do this with a fail to buff attack. Okay, again, inflict wind sweep. Then, yeah, sure, let me just burn. There's no need healing. Pretty sure Fluid will kill this. Oh no, it's asleep. Never mind. Oh! Oh yeah. It doesn't have enough money. So, that's good for you. That happened. So now Carnation has no more money. So he cannot summon anymore. So right now you can just target him. And then once you kill him, you will go to the next phase. I'll actually guard with Wonder here. Because I want to make sure that everybody has like at least 60% SP. So that, you know, it's less risky. Okay, actually, yeah, let me just buff through it. Yeah, so one thing to say is that make sure you do the last hit with Fluid on the minions. If you don't, then the money is going to be given to someone else, and you want the money on Fluid because the money gives you damage buff. So you have to kill the minion with Fluid. Let's see how much this does. This is without wind sweep. Oh, that's pretty good damage. Oh, Fluid asleep. Okay. Okay, let me just inflict the wind sweep here. Oh, there's a burn also. Fluid asleep. Ooh. It's Fluid again. Let's get one with Puppet. Skill 3. Wanna see Wonder can just do this to prepare for next phase. Let me just skill 1. Fluid is still asleep, which is annoying. He's probably awake now. Okay, not yet. Wow. Okay, no one. Okay, finally. Okay, it's almost dead. Skill 2. Oh, actually just got with Wonder here. And also will fail. And then yeah, hold on. Skill 3 first. We'll get the damage, but everybody has max stacks now. The seashell. Then Fluid with skill 3. This will kill. Okay. Now the second phase. So the second phase, your money will change to counterfeit build, and I believe they still do the same thing as money, which is buff your damage. But the boss will actually take away some of your builds and redistribute the build. So sometimes your other characters will have a counterfeit build, and in order for you to transfer it back to Fluid, you just have to use a skill to target him. Okay, now I think I'll show you to make it easier. Let me just... You know what, let me just use Fluid's one. Just to inflict the wind sweep. And then... skill 3. So now the only thing is that Fluid is now the first to move here, because Fluid is the one who did the finishing blow. So that's a bit unfortunate, but it's fine. Oh, I should use Rakunda. Okay, skill 3 will fail. Get the Starfire. This way it takes away your bills, and then Shadow Gas will distribute the money. So someone random will get a Wonder. You see Wonder got the bill. So I skill 3. Oh, I didn't crit. Okay, that's fine. So if you actually want to transfer the money back to Fluret, you just have to target him with a skill. Very simple. But Leon is not the one who has it, it's Wonder. But Wonder, I don't think I will use. I'll use a skill. I think I'll just wind swap it with Spike to debuff also. Okay, can debuff. Because Fluret is the first to move, right? If the wind swap is one turn only, you have to actually inflict wind swap with Wonder. Because after the pick moves, you have no more wind swap if it's only one turn. That's one of the reasons why DPS being the first to move is bad. Because that means the turn, you know, will wear off basically. So you have to use the debuff one turn before. You can use, okay, let me just do this debuff. I'll just use skill 1 and burn. Okay, I think Fluret didn't get the stuff. Oh, I think he already has, never mind. Okay, now he steals 2. Also, one thing is that the boss gets stronger as you go through as you progress through the fight because of the berserk. This one, he has 2 stacks now, so this will increase his damage. It's similar to the guild boss also. So longer the fight, the more damage it will do. Ah, no crit again. A bit unlucky. Okay, skill 3. And I have to use inflict wind swap. Okay, I pretty much have to inflict wind swap every turn. But actually what I can do is use Norn here. Now I can target Fluret. As you can see, the Wonder has 1 stack of the build. If I target the Fluret, it will transfer the build to Fluret. As you can see there, yeah. So that's really nice. Okay, let me just do this. Get the Starfire. Hopefully it gets the debuff. Please. Inflict wind swap. Oh, I didn't inflict wind swap. That sucks. So yes, no more wind swap. Okay, I think I'll skill 3 here. Get some damage buff. He's looking a bit dangerous because he has 3 stacks of berserk now. So please crit. I feel like it's not critting, man. Okay, let me just do this. Heal and buff attack. Now skill 2. Wonder will inflict wind swap with Spike. Then I'll burn with Lufel. Okay, it's about half health now. So I do quite a bit of damage now. 4,000, that's scary. Okay, please crit, man. Thank you. Now that's good damage for 3k. Okay, Leon will skill 2. He would also transfer the build. SP is low. Bit dangerous. Then this one, or just Rakunda. I'm gonna hope that Fluret is gonna do more damage. Okay, I'll do this to inflict the wind swap also. Okay, he's dying. He might die next turn. Okay, I'll just heal. Skill 3. Get Starfire on Fluret. Oh yeah, if I don't kill this turn, I'll be in big danger. He's at 42,000 health. Okay, let's see. Skill 3. Oh, he might kill. Oh, very very close. I think it's at few thousand only. I'm not able to finish off this turn. Yeah, let me just use gun and kill. Come on. Come on, Leon. You got this, bro. Okay, almost done. Then Wonder Gun. GG. GG. And that's it. A lot more simple than the Madarame boss.